Been at the bottom, I got the plans. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Looking to throw. Groves.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Well, as you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. That's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail the momentum they've built up all season long. They continue to go out there and play and give their best performances.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Off the play fake. Groves. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw again. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And that caps off what was really a balanced open.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Room here to run. run.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
On first down, Groves. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Operating from the gun, Groves. This will be caught at about the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. Back to throw. Groves. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a fourth down. Fourth and goal. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So another. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Off play action. Groves. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And the Broncos get there and take him down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Broncos. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over.
New England trying to get a place on offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That one is caught by Hunt. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Groves. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Groves. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Patriots would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
To throw from his end zone. Groves. Henry's got it out on the left side. So 8 yards on the completion there, and now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. New England's offense set to go.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row,
touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing on 1st down. Groves dancing to his left.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Groves. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there, with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Patriots are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will find Scott on the right side, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. He'll decide to keep this once more.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away, because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for New England, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Denver, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year.
No, ain't no cap in it. I like it with a second it. I'm riding. like it. I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a stick that'll be when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only care about what the pay teller say. Heard you wanna be.
Why would I ever have to cop a check?
I'm really out for blood this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the course. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I for some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who is involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no weapon form shall prosper. R&B all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my concert, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
You almost feel privileged, partner, every time you get to see him run out in the field to start a game, because every game, every snap, you and I both know he has the potential to do something special, and that inspires his teammates as well. They know how incredible he is. They want to give max effort as well.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Scott. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Oh, yeah, good job.
Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
On second down, it's Higgins. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
This defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Looking to throw on second down. Nicholson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Off the play fake. Nicholson. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So the 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Groves. Open man is Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
On 1st and 10, Groves. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now a throw here, hauled in.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Higgins. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th inches.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Touchdown, Patriots! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Pats have moved out in front.
For good reason. Quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his...
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Nicholson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And that is incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Over the middle, complete. It's Scott. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Now a give right side. It's Higgins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their...
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From a yard out.
And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it, and in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
On third down, it's Higgins, and some room to work. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Groves. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Back to throw. Groves. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Groves over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Higgins trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Circle that. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So the Patriots coming out now.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's the option. Running right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
He finds his man complete. It's Hunt. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Higgins. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
Here's the option.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
And if you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over the 100-yard mark for the game. And this defense has just had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps, both passing and running.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. On second down now, it's Higgins.
And hold on here, because on that last run, and look. Looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there.
With his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
Throwing to start the drive. Groves. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. Higgins. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. New England on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Groves.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that all.
On first down, Groves. Open man here is Scott, complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. Back to throw. Groves.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Off play action. Groves. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake. Groves. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Looking to throw. Groves. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
On 2nd down, it's Higgins, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Higgins, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately...
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Pats, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give a nah flex. While you there looking the best, feel to get up in your chest while I soak up.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I make men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat it.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright.